I wonder, amazing at the research, which obviously is a company we do for our clients. And I thought that was quite brilliant. And again, I probably would have gone down the same path as you, and luxury would have been the last thing I looked at. So let me, just a side question. I know we haven't talked about this question. The two big brokerages that obviously had 30% of the market, with leaving 70% to what I call the one-hit wonders. Have they had any comments about to you or with you, or are they cooperating? How is that relationship with them?
Straight answer is that the individual agents are professional and cooperative. I haven't had any sort of untoward experience with any of them. I do hear that they are paying attention to what I'm doing, particularly given the results that we had last year in 2021, because we came out of nowhere and were, top 10 in the market for that year. And that's really when they were first becoming aware of us.
Well, so I know I was going to save this question to the end, but it's an appropriate time. How many transactions did you do last year, and what was the average sale price?
I did a total of 7 transactions. The average sales price was a little north of $2 million, and total production for the year was $12 million.
That's an amazing statistic for a brand new agent. But obviously you came out of the gate very professional, and that's really, really important. I think that's made a huge difference. And I'm glad to hear that the other agents are being professional in the luxury market. That's exactly what they should be. How many of those transactions were a result of working? Well, let me back up. How did you decide to work with Real Marketing?
Oh, well, that's a really simple and straightforward story. When I realized that the big opportunity was going to be in the luxury space, and when I say big opportunity, that doesn't mean I have no competitors. What it does mean is that you've got 70% of the market that's not concentrated. So, the opportunity to carve a section of it up is significant. When I landed on luxury, I started doing every piece of research I could do to come up the learning curve on, okay, what do I need to understand about luxury marketing? So, series of books, well beyond just the real estate market to understand how luxury behaves, period. But in doing a research about luxury real estate, I landed on, of course, the Institute for Luxury Home Marketing, and watched literally every single video that they had posted, including the interviews with you. And frankly, that's what prompted me to reach out to Real Marketing, was recognizing, okay, well, let's face it, it's fairly easy for one marketing guy to identify and recognize another good marketing guy. And clearly from the interviews that you had with Diane, it was very clear that you guys had a model that was likely going to adapt itself well to my space, if in fact I could customize it with you a bit.
Got it. And of course, that's always a yes from us. We have a real rule here. There's 56 employees here, and one of our rules is nobody says no to a client other than me. So pretty easy rule. I want to just backtrack. I know that, and this whole pandemic thing has kept me off of airplanes, but I can so relate to your former career. I flew 175,000 miles my last year of traveling. So I can empathize with you. And I literally, you wake up in hotels and trying to figure out what city you're in. And then one day I woke up at home and tried to figure out what city I was in and said, you know what, I think I've had enough. So we're on to the webinar world. Now, I know the Luxury Institute I'm a sponsor of them. They're a sponsor of us. We love that relationship. They're just brilliant at luxury and getting agents' mindsets. And even something as simple as the lingo. Tell me a little bit, without getting too deep into it, why that's important, the Institute, why that was important to you.
Well, the Institute relationship is important to me for 2 or 3 reasons. Certainly the educational content that they make available and they continue to add to over time has been frankly eye-opening. I didn't know what I didn't know. The second thing is that, like the relationship with Real Marketing, the Institute provides a significant number of resources that are part of the membership. I've taken advantage of nearly all of them. And the third piece is the Institute launched a network function that encourages collaboration. And rather than behaving sort of like like a low grade version of a social network, it actually works very well. I've been able to ask for help around particular situations and have experienced agents offer me great counsel and advice, and I've been able to offer some in return.
Really nice. Yeah, I like the Institute. And again, I think that the education that they provide is second to none in that arena.